getting better and better every year. So I really, like I said, I really appreciate you coming out because you just helped elevate it.
Every year. You know, when you have a recruiter night like that would hit. And then the crazy thing,
That's what they don't understand.
yeah, you feel better inside.
I'm like walking on a cloud.
Right.
We have Kevin Ollie who's taking his place, and I'm sure he'll do a great job. So right now I just want to introduce Kevin to talk to you a little bit, and then we'll get started with the rest of our panel.
First of all, I want to thank Dan Gordon for giving me this opportunity. You called me probably about 3 weeks ago and asked me to come down, and I'm so excited, I'm elated. There's no other place I'd rather be than right here, because giving back is something special. And me and BG was outside talking, and I was just like, man, when you're giving gifts, you know, you think everybody else is getting a gift, but in actuality, you get the gift, because that's what makes life. That's what makes life complete, when you really give out of yourself and you contribute beyond yourself and not even asking for anything. Only thing he's asking for you to do is be successful, come back, and give within yourself and give to your community. I want everybody to look at that clock. The second hand of that clock does not go backwards. It goes forward. The number one commodity in this world is time. Forget about oil, because I can go to the bank and spend all my money and then go get some more money and put it back in the bank. But if I give away my time, I will never be able to give back my time. Never get it back. You get 24 hours. I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, Hispanic, Asian, blue, purple, you get 24 hours. I don't care if you're rich, I don't care if you're poor, everybody get 24 hours. So what are you going to do with your 24 hours? What are you going to do with your 24 hours? Is it going to be on the phone? I tell my guys all the day, all the time, you're on the iPhone 4 hours, that's 4 hours gone. Only thing the iPhone is giving you is a bill. At the end of the day, the iPhone is just giving you a bill. So what you doing there? You're on Call of Duty, you go back home and you're on video games. What is that doing? You're wasting time. And I'm not saying you can't have fun, you can't play video games, but make sure you prioritize. I gotta get what I gotta get in this time frame. And I gotta make sure I'm putting every effort into this. When I look at my team, I look at 3 criteria. I wanna be fast, but I'm gonna change it over to life. It's a sense of urgency. If you don't have a sense of urgency in life, you're not gonna get far. Because if somebody waking up with that same dream, somebody waking up, man, I gotta go to the NBA, I gotta be like Ben Gordon. Everybody wants that dream. Everybody. Somebody can tell you when to go to sleep. Nobody can tell you when to get up. Nobody cannot tell you when to get up. So if that person getting up at 7 and you getting up at 5, you getting up at 4, and you already done but that person still asleep, guess what? You're ahead of the game. You're ahead of the game. And that's what BG is talking about when he's talking about it's a game outside of the game. Because we can play basketball, we can play football, we can do all this stuff. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing if you're not giving back. And your passion is not connected to your works. Whatever your passion is, it must be connected to your works. And you got to understand that. One of my passions is when I wake up in the morning, I want to provide for my family. So through all the ups and downs, through all the different things I got to go through, I know I got to keep going because I want to provide for my family. I grew up in South Central Los Angeles. Gangs, drugs, whatever you want to do. All the statistics was against me, saying I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it. But I didn't let nobody else's opinion have a reality on my dream. So you can have all opinions you want to. You can have all opinions of me if you want to. But I'm gonna control what I can control, and that's my attitude, that's my desire, that's my hunger. That's when I get up in the morning, my dreams. Last year, we couldn't play in the NCAA tournament. And I looked at my guys, and everybody was like, oh, you can't play in the NCAA tournament. This team is going to be terrible. They don't have nothing to play for. I looked right at my guys' eyes. I said, we got everything to play for. Everything to play for. Because you're playing for what's right. It's not about what's on the back of your jersey. It's about what's on the front. And you're playing for UConn, and you're playing for a university that's giving a lot to you. So don't never let anybody control the meaning of an event. You control it. I was saying you can't control the event, but you can control the meaning of an event. One thing I tell my players, and I tell my son and my daughter about body language. You can tell a lot from a person's body language. Are they interested? Are they de-interested? You can tell so much about a person's body language. So one thing I want y'all to always master is body language. When you shake a person's hand, you look them in the eye. You're proud of who you are. You go in that mirror and say, I'm amazing. No matter what somebody else is saying. I got access. That's a beautiful thing about this world. We got access now to do whatever you want to do. But you got to keep redefining yourself. When the curtains close every night, and when I wake up, when the curtain's back open, I got to redefine myself. Because I can't be like yesterday. Because yesterday's gone. I got to be better. I got to step up and be better. You got to always continue to encourage yourself. One thing is body language. The second thing is how you talk to yourself. Now, we're not talking about basketball. I'm talking about outside the game. How you talk to yourself. Because a lot of people told our team we wasn't going to be anything. But we said we're going to be everything. We're going to be the purest basketball team in the nation last year. Because it wasn't this fictitious gold at the end of the rainbow, this temporary stuff. We was going to do something everlasting. And that's what I want y'all to do every day, 24 hours. Time is very, very urgent in your life. The first thing I was saying about is my team, I want them fast. Second thing, I want them to be physical. Physical. When life gets hard and you're scared to hit that wall, don't be it. Be something different. I'm not afraid to hit the wall. I'm not afraid to test my limits. Because when you test your limits, you can pass your limitations. When you test your limits, when you hit the wall and you can't go no more and you think you can't, and then you pick yourself back up and you go, that's what makes you. So don't never be scared to hit that wall. Hit that wall and find a way to get over it. Encourage your next man. Encourage the next woman. Encourage the next boy, the next girl to hit the wall. Because you always got to be stretched in life. And faith day, and that is great. Because God is stretching you. God is stretching you in life. Every time something happens, it's a time for God to show off in your life. It's a time for you to show off in your life. When something happened to me, I don't say, why me? I say, why not me? Because the only thing this is going to do is going to provide more muscle for me. Spiritually, emotionally, it's going to provide more muscle for me. And I want y'all to do that every day. How many in here want to be CEOs of companies? Anybody got that dream? Anybody got that dream? None of y'all want to be CEOs?
You want to be the boss? You want to be the boss?
Yeah. You want to be the boss? CEO is the chief operating executive. It's the boss. But listen to me. Listen to me. Everybody that raised their hands, y'all didn't raise your hands. Listen, y'all already CEOs. Catch it. Catch that. Y'all already CEOs. Y'all CEO of your company right now. Y'all the CEOs right now of you. You don't have to wait for somebody to give you the CEO or appoint you. You're a CEO right now. You're a walking billboard. You are a walking billboard. Every time you open your mouth, you get interviewed. I call a recruit. Some recruits I call, they polite. Some recruits I call, I don't get them on the phone. Guess what I hear? I hear a ringtone say, drop it like it's hot. I don't want to mess with anybody like that. I don't want to mess with anybody like that. And I don't care how talented they are or this and that. It's about being respectful. It's about being who you are every day. BG is not a pro. He's a professional. Pro is something different. Pro is doing it when it's convenient. That's a pro. Professional is doing it when it's not convenient. I still tell stories about him with recruits, about him charging his shots every night at the gym. That's what I'm talking about, leaving a legacy. I talk about him still to my, they might not even know him. They might not even know him. I don't care. But it's about leaving a legacy. You live, you learn, you leave a legacy. BG left a legacy, an imprint at University of Connecticut that nobody can ever feel. He did it. And that was hard work, that was dedication. And the thing I'm proud of him is not his basketball, it's the man that he's evolving to and becoming each and every day. That's what I'm more proud of him. Forget about that video. Not saying forget about it, but that's not him. Him is standing up every day and spending time in his community. So that's what I'm talking about, hard. And last thing I want to talk about is finishing. You got to finish the race, guys and girls, men and women. You got to finish this thing. Because there's going to be some ups and downs. There's going to be things that's going to happen. And somebody's going to tell you can't finish. But I'm telling you today, you can finish. And I'm not talking about limping over the finish line. I'm talking about sprinting over the finish line. I'm talking about you getting your degree, and what he was talking about, Lowe's was talking about, degrees don't have a number on them. It just says I completed something. I got my degree in 4 years, but it don't say 4 years. It said Kevin Ollie completed such and such. So I want y'all to complete. Everything you start, you complete it. I don't care the time. It's about completing it, and it's about completing it the right way. Don't cut corners. Don't take shortcuts. And the last thing is win the day. So we got fast, we got physical. Now these are what I'm telling my basketball team, but it's all life. It's about finishing, and then you got to win this day. When you wake up, you got to win the day. And if you win the day, just like BG said, his started out as a day. 10 years ago, it was a day, right? Yeah. It was a day. Now it's a week. So if you win the day, you win the week. Then you say, man, I won a week. Now I can win a month. Man, I won a month. Now I can win a year. And it's not about the score, guys. It's about the spirit. When I look at my team, I don't look at the score. I do not look at the score. That's why I stay calm. With 2 minutes to go, I'm calm. Because I know if their spirit is together, we're going to win the game. We already won. If their spirit is together. If they love one another, nobody's hot dogging. Nobody's playing do-me basketball. People sharing the basketball. I know we're going to win. I know we're going to win, but we're going to win in life. And it's a circle within the circle. One thing I like about rings, and I wear my national championship ring the first day when we get together on Monday, and then I wear it starting of the NCAA tournament, and we won that back in 2011, and I was assistant, and it was a great time. We won 11 games straight. We won 5 in the Big East. That's gonna never be done ever again. Then we won 6. We won 6 in the NCAA tournament. I say that because it's no more Big East like it was. So we won 11 games, but when the confetti came down and we was all celebrating and we was happy, that was a great time. But guess what? Kentucky won the next year, and everybody was talking about Kentucky, and everybody forgot about UConn in 2011. But one thing those guys will never forget, they'll never forget the journey. So when the ring, and you got all the diamonds and the bling bling on the ring, but this what holds it together. This what holds it together. This is my wedding ring. This is my most important ring. Forget about the national championship, but it's the band. Listen to me. It's the band. It's not the diamonds. It's not the gold. It's the band. So if we have a circle, and I put a circle in front of our guys, and everybody got to step in, and it's called the circle of love. And it's called 10 toes in. So you can't have 5, and you can't have 5 in a circle. You gotta have 10 toes in. So if you wanna be a part of this circle, it's all about love. Circle, it's no ending and no beginning to love. It's unconditional. So it's no beginning to it, it's no ending to it. I don't know when it's gonna stop. But that's what love's all about. And that's what I want you to have. I want you to have, first thing, anybody you're gonna oppress this year, it better be yourself. Because if you oppress yourself every day, I bet you the world will be oppressed of it. So don't go around saying, I gotta press BG, I gotta press this panel, I gotta press my, you impress yourself. Every day I wake up, I'm feeling good about myself. And then when you oppress yourself, you can press other people. I got one story and I'm gonna leave y'all. It's about the gazelle and the lion. Anybody know about this story? Gazelle and the lion, anybody know about the story? Every day in South Africa, a gazelle wakes up and he knows without a shadow of doubt, this is life and death, that he gotta outrun the lion. If he don't outrun the lion, what's gonna happen to the gazelle?
Goodbye.
He gonna die. It's not rocket science. He gonna die. On the other end, the lion wakes up with the same mentality. If I don't catch this gazelle, I don't eat. So I'm talking about running now. So if you're the gazelle, you running away from something. And it's all about you. But the lion, I don't care how on top you are. I'm the head coach of University of Connecticut. I got my dream job. But guess what, guys? Every day I wake up, I'm still running. BG, still running. How many years is in the league for you?
This next year is going to be 10.
10 years, still running. That's what the lion do. Lion, the king of the jungle. He still runs. Every day he gotta eat. Every day he gotta catch, he gotta run. And that's what I want to tell y'all. It's one thing living with your backs against the wall. Sometimes that's easy. But the hardest thing is living in prosperity. When you got everything and you think you got that big house. You opening that key up and it's all furnished. Can you still run? Can you still go out and get it? And that's what that lion do every day. And when he catches that gazelle, and I'm almost finished, when he catches that gazelle, what happens? What happens? And then what he do? Then what he do? He go to sleep. What else? He wake up and keep running. You know what the lion do? You know what the lion do? The lion look back at his family and say, y'all come eat. You ain't never seen a lion eat by himself. Once the lion eat, everybody come in. And that's what it's a family. That's what he's trying to build here in Mount Vernon. That's what y'all trying. Everybody eat. All in. I like that everybody eat. Everybody eat. And that's what it's talking about, being all in, man. So I want y'all to enjoy y'all day. Enjoy this panel. Ask as many questions as possible. Because these are successful people, and what successful people do, they love to share information. Yeah. They love to share information. So make sure you get everything you can get out of the day, and make sure y'all make it a successful one. I love you, and hopefully I'm back each and every day if BG happens. All right?